open to dark forces, Jimi Hendrix became a vessel for demonic beings that sought to guide the youth into the counterculture revolution. His unique sound and style captivated a generation, intertwining with themes of the occult that permeated his music. This experimentation with mystical elements led many to believe that his rise to fame was not merely a product of talent, but part of a larger, sinister spiritual narrative. The psychedelic experience he offered through his performances resonated with the ideals of rebellion and exploration, drawing young people into a world that blended music with a quest for deeper meaning. His lyrics and stage presence often hinted at otherworldly influences, suggesting a connection to forces beyond the ordinary. As he pushed the boundaries of musical expression, the allure of the unknown became a significant aspect of his identity, captivating audiences and leaving a lasting impact on the cultural landscape. Embracing the title of Voodoo Child, Jimi Hendrix explored themes of witchcraft and spirituality in his music and life. He viewed these elements as a means of self-discovery, allowing him to transcend the limitations imposed by societal norms. Hendrix believed that the spiritual connection he sought was often condemned by mainstream society, which he referred to as the establishment. He felt that this fear of imagination and spiritual exploration restricted the true potential of the human mind. In his eyes, practices associated with voodoo, though often labeled as evil, held the power to uncover deeper truths about existence and human consciousness. Hendrix's music reflected this belief, as he infused his songs with a sense of liberation from traditional norms. He encouraged listeners to embrace their own spiritual journeys and to challenge the boundaries set by society. Through his artistry, Hendrix aimed to inspire a deeper understanding of life and the human experience, inviting others to explore the mystical aspects of existence. Alan Douglas, the executor of Jimi Hendrix's musical estate, shared insights into the deep spiritual struggle that Hendrix faced throughout his life. He revealed that Hendrix not only claimed but truly believed he was possessed by a spirit or force that influenced his creativity and existence. This belief created a constant inner conflict for Hendrix, as he felt both empowered and burdened by this connection to something greater than himself. The tension between these opposing forces was evident in his music, which often reflected a sense of turmoil and exploration. Douglas noted that Hendrix's songs channeled emotions and experiences that seemed to come from a place beyond his own understanding. This struggle was not just a theme in his music, but also a significant part of his daily life. Hendrix often expressed feelings of being torn between different aspects of his identity, which added complexity to his artistry. The interplay of these spiritual elements shaped his sound and legacy, making his work resonate with many who sensed the depth of his internal battles. Hendrix believed that his music served as a channel for powerful, almost otherworldly forces. He felt that through his guitar and lyrics, he could tap into energies that captivated listeners, drawing them into a mesmerizing experience. Songs like Purple Haze became iconic, not just for their sound, but for their connection to the psychedelic movement, often associated with the use of LSD. This song, along with others, created a hypnotic atmosphere that transported audiences to a different realm. Hendrix understood that his music could reach people in their most vulnerable states, allowing him to influence their thoughts and feelings. He suggested that he could preach into their subconscious, delivering messages that resonated deeply without the listeners even realizing it. This idea of a mystical connection through music led him to refer to his artistic vision as the Electric Church. In this space, he aimed to create a profound bond with his audience, using sound to explore themes of spirituality and consciousness. The impact of his work continues to be felt, as it opened doors to new ways of experiencing music and its potential to connect with the human spirit. Believing music had a unique power to open people's minds and spirits, Hendrix described the concept of electric church as a way to reach people at a subconscious level through music. He felt that music could transcend ordinary experiences and touch something deeper within individuals. To him, the immersive, electrifying sound of his music provided a means of spiritual exploration, potentially liberating listeners' minds and connecting them to greater truths or energies. This idea was not just about entertainment, it was about transformation. Hendrix wanted his audience to feel a sense of unity and connection through his art. The name Electric Church reflected the transformative, almost religious experience that he believed his music offered. It blended spiritual elements with the intensity of electric sound, creating an atmosphere where listeners could lose themselves and find new insights. His performances were like rituals, inviting everyone to join in a shared experience that went beyond the physical world. The energy of his guitar and the depth of his lyrics aimed to inspire and uplift, making each concert a unique journey into the soul. The story of Jimi Hendrix is intertwined with the mystique of the 27 Club, a group of talented artists who all died at the young age of 27. This group includes other iconic figures like Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain, Jim Morrison, and Brian Jones. Each of these artists left a significant mark on music and culture, but their lives were tragically cut short. The early deaths of these musicians have led to much speculation about a curse, or some mysterious force that seems to affect those who achieve great fame and talent. Hendrix, known for his revolutionary guitar skills and unique sound, became a symbol of the counterculture movement in the 1960s. His music was filled with passion and innovation, yet his life was also marked by struggles with fame, substance abuse, and personal demons. The abrupt end of his life at 27 added to the mythos surrounding the 27 Club, suggesting that those who live extraordinary lives may be destined for an early exit. The combination of their immense talent and the challenges they faced creates a haunting narrative that continues to captivate fans and scholars alike. The legacy of these artists lives on, reminding us of the fragility of life and the impact of their contributions to music and culture. Despite his career being cut tragically short, Jimi Hendrix's profound impact on music transcended borders, gaining him a devoted following worldwide. Audiences in the United States, the UK, and beyond were spellbound by his unmatched skill and energy. His performances were electrifying, showcasing not only his guitar prowess, but also his ability to connect with listeners on a deep emotional level. Hendrix's innovative use of feedback, distortion, and other effects changed the way music was created and experienced. His influence reached across genres, from rock to blues to psychedelic music, inspiring future generations of musicians to experiment with sound and push musical boundaries. Artists from various backgrounds cite Hendrix as a major influence, demonstrating how his artistry broke through cultural barriers. His songs, filled with vivid imagery and powerful themes, continue to resonate with fans old and new. The legacy of Jimi Hendrix remains a testament to the power of music to unite people across the globe, making him a true global phenomenon. Hendrix and his band, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, quickly gained fame with hits that not only topped charts, but also defined the psychedelic rock genre. His innovative guitar playing and distinctive voice set him apart from other musicians of his time. Performances like those at Woodstock and the Isle of Wight solidified his reputation as a rock legend. At Woodstock, his rendition of the Star-Spangled Banner became iconic, showcasing his ability to blend music with powerful social commentary. The energy he brought to the stage captivated massive crowds, leaving a lasting impression on all who witnessed his performances. Hendrix's music became symbolic of the countercultural revolution of the 1960s, embodying rebellion, freedom, and innovation. His unique sound and style resonated across generations, influencing countless artists and shaping the future of rock music. The legacy of Jimi Hendrix continues to inspire musicians today, as his contributions to music and culture remain significant and relevant. Hendrix changed the way guitar was played by introducing new effects that transformed the sound of rock music. He used fuzz distortion to create a thick, gritty tone that added depth to his playing. The Octavia effect allowed him to produce a unique sound that blended high and low frequencies, making his solos stand out. The wah-wah pedal gave his guitar a vocal quality, allowing him to express emotions in a way that felt alive and dynamic. Additionally, the Univibe effect created a swirling, psychedelic sound that added layers to his music. These tools enabled Hendrix to manipulate the guitar's tones, making them feel almost otherworldly. His innovative approach to sound effects became a defining feature of his style, inspiring many guitarists who followed. They sought to capture the magic of his techniques, experimenting with similar effects to create their own unique sounds. Hendrix's influence on guitar playing is still felt today, as musicians continue to explore the possibilities of sound through effects. Hendrix's incredible talent was recognized throughout his career, with awards that highlighted his status as a groundbreaking artist. In 1967, readers of Melody Maker named him Pop Musician of the Year, showcasing his impact on the music scene during that time. Billboard awarded him Artist of the Year in 1968, further solidifying his reputation as a leading figure in rock music. Rolling Stone declared him Performer of the Year, acknowledging his unique style and electrifying performances that captivated audiences. Even after his untimely death, his influence continued to resonate in the music world. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, a testament to his lasting legacy and the profound effect he had on future generations of musicians. Additionally, his induction into the UK Music Hall of Fame further cemented his place as one of the greatest artists of all time. His innovative guitar techniques and powerful songwriting have inspired countless artists, ensuring that his music remains relevant and celebrated. Hendrix's early years were marked by instability and hardship. Raised in a home where both parents struggled with alcoholism, he often found himself taking refuge from the chaos by hiding in closets. This environment created a sense of fear and uncertainty that followed him into adulthood. His family's financial struggles and constant moves exposed him to a transient lifestyle that affected his sense of stability and belonging. As a child, he experienced the pain of not having a secure home, which shaped him into the deeply introspective and sensitive person he would become. The trauma of his childhood likely influenced the themes of longing and struggle found in his music. His songs often reflect a deep yearning for connection and understanding, echoing the emotional turmoil he faced as a young boy. This background of hardship and resilience contributed to the powerful and evocative nature of his work, allowing listeners to connect with the raw emotions he expressed through his guitar and lyrics. The struggles he endured became a source of inspiration, driving him to create music that resonates with many. Hendrix's musical journey began when he found a one-string ukulele and taught himself to play by ear, experimenting with songs like Elvis Presley's Hound Dog. This humble beginning showed his remarkable natural talent and determination to master the instrument. As he explored music, he developed a deep love for it, which was evident in his early efforts. His influences were significant, particularly from blues greats like Muddy Waters and B.B. King. These artists shaped his understanding of music and inspired him to create his own sound. Hendrix's unique style emerged as he blended elements of soul, blues, and rock. This combination felt both authentic and revolutionary, setting him apart from his contemporaries. His ability to express emotion through his guitar playing captivated audiences and showcased his innovative approach to music. The way he combined different genres allowed him to push boundaries and redefine what was possible in rock music. His early experiences with the ukulele laid the foundation for a career that would change the landscape of music forever. After enlisting in the Army, Hendrix found himself torn between military life and his passion for music. His love for playing the guitar was so strong that it often clashed with the strict discipline required in the military. Instead of embracing the Army as a career path, he saw it as a barrier to his true calling. This conflict led to a series of issues during his service. He frequently neglected his duties, choosing to focus on music instead. His fellow soldiers did not understand his obsession and often mocked him, which only added to his struggles. The atmosphere became increasingly hostile, and he faced abuse from peers who could not relate to his artistic spirit. Eventually, his platoon sergeant recognized that Hendrix lacked interest in military life and did not show the potential expected of a soldier. This culminated in a recommendation for his discharge, allowing Hendrix to pursue his musical dreams without the constraints of military service. In the early stages of his musical journey, Hendrix formed bands such as the Velvetones and joined groups like the Rocking Kings. These experiences marked significant steps in his quest for a successful music career. Each band provided him with opportunities to explore different musical styles and develop his skills as a guitarist and performer. During this time, he faced various challenges, including the theft of his guitar, which could have discouraged many. However, these struggles only strengthened his resolve to succeed in the competitive music industry. He learned to adapt to setbacks and remained focused on his ambitions. As he navigated through different musical environments, Hendrix began to shape his unique sound, blending elements of rock, blues, and rhythm and blues. His early bands played a crucial role in his growth as an artist, allowing him to experiment and refine his craft. This foundation laid the groundwork for his later success, an iconic status in music history. After moving to Greenwich Village, Hendrix immersed himself in the vibrant, eclectic New York music scene, which allowed him to experiment with his style and sound. The atmosphere of Greenwich Village was rich with creativity, filled with artists, musicians, and writers. This environment inspired Hendrix to explore new musical ideas and techniques. His unique guitar skills quickly caught the attention of many, including bassist Chas Chandler. Chandler recognized Hendrix's potential and saw an opportunity to help him reach a wider audience. He invited Hendrix to England, a bold move that would change the course of Hendrix's career. Leaving behind the creative melting pot of New York, Hendrix ventured into a new world where he would gain fame and recognition on the international stage. This transition was crucial, as it allowed him to showcase his innovative approach to music and guitar playing. The move to England opened doors for Hendrix, leading to collaborations and performances that would solidify his legacy as one of the greatest guitarists in rock history. In London, Hendrix formed the Jimi Hendrix Experience, a band that showcased his extraordinary talent and charisma. The group quickly became known for its electrifying performances, captivating audiences with an intense sound that blended rock, blues, and psychedelia. The band's rapid rise was fueled by their ability to innovate, defying musical conventions and attracting attention from rock legends and fans alike. Their music featured powerful guitar riffs and innovative techniques such as feedback and distortion, which were groundbreaking at the time. Hendrix's unique style and stage presence drew crowds, making each performance a memorable experience. The Jimi Hendrix Experience released several iconic albums, each filled with tracks that pushed the boundaries of music. Songs like Purple Haze and Hey Joe became anthems of a generation, reflecting the spirit of the 1960s. The band's influence extended beyond their time, inspiring countless musicians and shaping the future of rock music. Their legacy continues to resonate, reminding us of the power of creativity and expression in music. Hendrix's wild stage presence captivated audiences and left a lasting impression on the music world. His act of setting his guitar on fire became legendary, a bold performance choice that shocked both fans and the press. This dramatic flair earned him the nickname Black Elvis, highlighting his unique ability to blend music with theatricality. His onstage antics were not just for show. They added to his mystique and helped shape his identity as an artist. Fans viewed him as a larger-than-life figure, embodying rock's rebellious and unpredictable spirit. Each performance was an experience, filled with energy and excitement that drew people in. The way he played his guitar, often with wild movements and passionate expressions, made every concert unforgettable. His willingness to take risks on stage set him apart from other musicians of his time. This fearless approach to performance inspired countless artists and solidified his place in rock history. Hendrix's legacy continues to influence musicians today, reminding everyone of the power of creativity and self-expression. The Jimi Hendrix Experience's albums, Are You Experienced?, Axis Bold as Love, and Electric Ladyland, were groundbreaking achievements that redefined rock music. Each album showcased Hendrix's technical mastery and artistic vision, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in the genre. Are You Experienced? Introduced listeners to Hendrix's unique guitar style and innovative use of effects, setting a new standard for rock musicians. Following this, Axis Bold as Love further explored themes of love and spirituality, featuring vibrant artwork and complex arrangements that highlighted Hendrix's creativity. The album included tracks that blended rock with elements of blues and psychedelia, demonstrating his versatility. Electric Ladyland became his only album to reach #1 on the US charts, solidifying his status as a musical icon. This record is celebrated for its ambitious production and deep lyrical content, showcasing Hendrix's ability to fuse different musical styles. These records remain iconic, recognized for their innovation, depth, and lasting impact on rock music. Hendrix faced significant challenges with substance abuse, which deeply affected his life and career. His introduction to LSD by Linda Keith marked the beginning of a turbulent relationship with various drugs. While on tour, he regularly used substances, which became a part of his routine. This lifestyle led to excessive alcohol consumption, further complicating his situation. Friends and colleagues often witnessed his transformation when under the influence, as he would sometimes act out aggressively. These violent outbursts shocked those around him, revealing a side of Hendrix that was difficult to reconcile with his musical genius. His struggles with substances not only clouded his career, but also strained his relationships with those who cared about him. The destructive nature of his habits created a cycle of turmoil that overshadowed his artistic achievements. As he navigated the highs and lows of fame, the impact of substance abuse became a significant part of his story, illustrating the darker side of a legendary figure in music history. Hendrix's death at age 27 remains surrounded by speculation, with conflicting stories about his final hours. His girlfriend, Monica Denman, reported finding him unconscious, yet her delayed response and inconsistent accounts fueled theories about his death. The confusion and lack of clarity about his last moments have led to speculation of foul play, adding an air of mystery and tragedy to his legacy. Many fans and historians have questioned the circumstances surrounding his passing, wondering if it was truly an accident or if something more sinister occurred. The details of that night are murky, with various witnesses providing different accounts of what happened. Some suggest that Hendrix may have been the victim of a conspiracy, while others believe it was simply a tragic end to a life filled with brilliance and creativity. The unanswered questions about his death continue to haunt those who admire his music and artistry. As time goes on, the enigma of Jimi Hendrix's final moments only deepens, leaving a lasting impact on his fans and the music world. Theories about Jimi Hendrix's death are filled with mystery and speculation. Some suggest that the mafia may have been involved, while others point to government surveillance as a possible factor. Hendrix was not just a musician, he was a cultural icon whose influence extended beyond music. His connections with radical groups, including the Black Panthers, raised eyebrows among intelligence agencies. These agencies viewed him as a potential threat due to his ability to inspire and mobilize young people during a time of social upheaval. The idea that he could have been silenced by those in power adds a chilling dimension to his legacy. Many believe that his prominence in the countercultural movement made him a target for individuals or groups wishing to diminish his impact. This adds another layer of intrigue to his story, as fans and researchers continue to explore the circumstances surrounding his untimely death. The combination of his musical genius and the political climate of the time creates a complex narrative that keeps people questioning what really happened. Speculation about Hendrix's alleged deal with the devil draws eerie comparisons to blues legend Robert Johnson. Both musicians, renowned for their extraordinary talent, faced turbulent lives marked by inner conflict, supernatural beliefs, and untimely deaths. The stories surrounding their supposed pacts with the devil add to the mystique surrounding their lives, portraying them as artists who lived on the edge of myth and reality. Jimi Hendrix, with his groundbreaking guitar skills and innovative sound, captivated audiences and changed the landscape of rock music. His life was filled with struggles, including battles with fame, addiction, and personal demons. Similarly, Robert Johnson's life was steeped in legend, with tales of his mastery of the guitar and his mysterious death at a young age. Both musicians are often seen as tragic figures, their legacies intertwined with themes of sacrifice and the supernatural. The haunting melodies and powerful lyrics of their music reflect their inner turmoil and the dark forces they seem to grapple with throughout their careers. Their stories continue to inspire and intrigue, leaving fans to ponder the true nature of their genius and the price they may have paid for it. Despite the struggles and controversies that surrounded his life, Jimi Hendrix's legacy as a guitar icon remains unparalleled. He pushed the boundaries of music, inspiring generations of musicians with his innovative sound and unmatched talent. His unique style blended rock, blues, and psychedelia, creating a sound that was both groundbreaking and influential. Hendrix's ability to manipulate the guitar, using feedback and distortion, set him apart from his peers. His performances were electrifying, often featuring wild improvisations that captivated audiences. Hendrix's life was filled with moments of brilliance and mystery. He rose to fame quickly, becoming a symbol of the 1960s counterculture. However, this fame came with its own challenges. The pressures of celebrity life, along with personal struggles, took a toll on him. His story serves as both an inspiration and a cautionary tale about the toll of fame and the possible forces that come with it. Even after his untimely death, his music continues to resonate, influencing countless artists and ensuring that his legacy endures. As the video unfolds, it reveals how Jimi Hendrix's journey was not just about music, but also about a deeper connection to the mystical and the unknown. His sound, rich with experimentation, became a powerful tool that resonated with the youth of his time, inviting them to explore new realms of thought and experience. The themes of rebellion and spiritual exploration in his lyrics and performances suggest that his artistry was intertwined with forces that transcended the ordinary. This connection to the occult and the supernatural added layers to his music, making it a vessel for both personal expression and collective awakening. The impact of his work continues to echo through generations as his unique blend of sound and spirit challenges listeners to seek their own truths. The narrative of his life and career serves as a reminder of the power of music to inspire, provoke thought, and connect us to something greater than ourselves.